Father Mac, as he's well known, Monsignor Jerome MacEachin, but we always called him Father Mac. Father Mac was pastor there. There's so much to tell about Father Mac. Father David Speicher. Currently, I am the pastor at the Catholic Community of St. Jude up in DeWitt, and been there going on 5 years. St. Thomas is my home parish. Grew up there, and I've been pastor there years after I grew up. I guess first and foremost, it's home. So the film itself is a little over 30 minutes on a 16-millimeter reel of his 25th anniversary to ordination. It includes both the Mass, it includes the reception afterwards in rooms that I had special connection because the room was what I had as an 8th grade classroom. So there was that, and like I say, watching the space where I made my sacraments. But it was silent, so you got to see all this going on, the processions in the Mass and whatnot, sections of it, the people in the pews, the reception afterwards. And then there was another reception, it must have been a later reception in the day or whatever, that was in the evening that involved a dance. And so there were all sorts of families there dancing and whatnot. It's really interesting. I have no idea if the public ever saw it. The person who brought it to me, I believe he was responsible for having it produced. So I don't know if the early community back in 57, 58 got to see it or not. When it came to me, 2005, somewhere in there. The only person who saw it was me. Since I've put it onto a flash drive, I've been able to share it with the diocese.
What are your feelings when you watch that film?
Oh, well, first of all, it was really good seeing Father Mac and remembering his mannerisms and his smile and his joking. Like I say, it was my childhood. The real first memory of Father Mac was when my youngest brother, Kevin, was either just born or was soon to be born, because I was at an early morning Mass with Mom, and she asked Father Mac after Mass if she couldn't please have a blessing. Father Mac, in his wonderful way, said, "Well, of course, my good woman." And then we went back to the vestry, sacristy at what was then known as the Gym Church at St. Thomas. And he asked me if I would like to hold the holy water bucket. So I got to hold the holy water bucket. He offered the blessing and then sprinkled Mom with the water from the holy water bucket. And I remember that moment because when walking out of church, I told Mom I was going to be a priest just like Father Mac. His grandfather, on both sides, Mom and Dad's side, came from Scotland. The anniversary film, his Scottish roots come out. He was proud of being Scottish. Our school mascot at Saint Thomas Aquinas are the Tartans. Now, of course, you're right next to Michigan State with the Spartans, so there's a connection there, but Father Mac named us the Tartans. This Scottish heritage. And at the anniversary, you see the MacEachin clan active. Again, Scottish bagpipers are there, leading the way with their pipes. You can't hear them, but it's fascinating. They're leading the way both inside and then outside. In the parking lot, there's another procession going on. So it's very interesting, and I really wish there was sound on that, but there isn't.